Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Freddie Galvis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hot shot to third. Sano fields it cleanly. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Standing in, Richard Gilly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To Escobar for one. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Digging in, Darren Ruff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's in danger now of putting two men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just hung in there on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Sano. Two down. Maikel Franco set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout moving to his left. And that's the third out. Yunel Escobar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halos, second baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Fly ball out toward right field. Ruff is under it. One away. Craig Gentry will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10. So what's he doing to help?
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hellickson gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gentry is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third,
Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Miguel Sano set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's high, but he comes down with it to make the tag as he's caught stealing it. Damon Barrero will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Escobar has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Andres Blanco is ready for his first AB here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Cameron Rupp takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. High pop up. Pierce camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Dominic Rixey set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is. Miguel Sano strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hellickson's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steve Pierce. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Franco ranges to his left, on to first, and there are 2 down. Giovanni Soto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Grounded to third. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Odubel Herrera steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
And you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Escobar. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Freddie Galvis, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Richard Gilly steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Turned on. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Darren Ruff in now, popped out in his first trip. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Kemp will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Hot shot on the ground is short. A quick out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Steven Souza. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. To short, hit hard. Galvis is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Andrelton Simmons steps into the box.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Yunel Escobar will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Hellickson pauses. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Herrera has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Maikel Franco is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Into the box, Damon Barrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano gloves it onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping up to the plate, Andres Blanco. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Cameron Rupp will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in there.
Now batting, left fielder,
Dominic Rixey stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Odubel Herrera gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at bat right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Craig Gentry will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball one. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hellickson steps into his windup. 2-2 on its way. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Ball 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Miguel Sano is into the box for his second appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Hit hard to short. Galvis has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Steve Pearce stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There is Franco. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Matt Kemp stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Steven Souza steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
To 2-2 now. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the Freddie Galvis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Smoke toward third. Sano comes up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Richard Gilly steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Darren Ruff will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. Nope. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Andrelton Simmons comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
The shortstop.
This one's down to third. Franco has it and taken in out there for the first out. Yunel Escobar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Around first, on his way to second now. Craig Gentry digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Late square, and this is popped up. Hellickson is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And that misses for ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Great change up there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Maikel Franco will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Out in front of it, strike 1. Scorch to third. Sano is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Damon Barrero will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Now a flare out toward right center. Souza has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andres Blanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miguel Sano gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Steve Pearce will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Matt Kemp will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rixey is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Steven Souza will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ruff is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Cameron Rupp is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Dominic Rixey will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. In there for strike 1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
On to first, and they get the double play. Odubel Herrera will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Souza has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Andrelton Simmons steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Yunel Escobar steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yunel Escobar.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Craig Gentry will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Genmar Gomez will come on now. And looking to keep this a 1-run game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ruff moving in, 1 out. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Mike Trout ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Ruff is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Miguel Sano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Here comes Escobar heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game. Steve Pearce stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brixey has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Freddie Galvis will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Souza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Richard Gilly. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Richard Gilly.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
Your attention, please.
So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now. Mike Morin will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th. Cody Ashe will come on as a pinch hitter. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Hit hard back up the middle. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now. Maikel Franco will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Cesar Hernandez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 6.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And Giovanni Soto will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Hinojosa is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Ground ball left side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Matt Kemp will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Matt Kemp.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Steven Souza will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. To third. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Damon Barrero. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ryan Howard is going to be asked to try and be the ref. Sean Doolittle is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Andres Blanco ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Souza is there, 1 away. Cameron Rupp will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Dominic Brixey makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3.